So today we are from Group 4, represent about the issue and challenges global warming that related to the natural resource deterioration. This is our group member, which is start with me, Ahmad Mama Al-AMIN, Iqbal Hakim, Luqman Al-Hakim, Muhammad Irfan ZAYYAD, Muhammad Luqman Amin, Farah Nabila, dan Damia BALQIS.
Global warming is a critical environmental issue with significant impacts on the environment and economic system. Natural resources economics play a crucial role in understanding the financial implication of resource consumption and depletion. Malaysia, a country with abundant biodiversity and reliance on natural resources, faces unique challenges in managing global warming. This group project aims to explore the challenges, manage these problems, and provide economic-based solutions, promoting sustainable resource management and a more environmental conscious future.
So next, let me explain about the problem and issue of global warming. So for the first point is ocean acidification. Rising CO2 worsen ocean acidification and global warming. Ocean absorbs CO2, forming carbonic acid, lowering pH, ocean acidification. Marine life like coral reef face challenge due to decreased carbonic ions. Calcium carbonate structure formation shell skeleton is hindered. Coral reef and marine ecosystem at risk. And lastly, cumulative impact threaten biodiversity, marine balance, and global climate change. So next is depletion of natural resources. For depletion of natural resources have 5 small topics, which is fossil fuel impact, environmental degradation, combined effect, alleviating environmental effects, and lastly long-term resilience. So let me explain about the first small topic for depletion of natural resources. Firstly is fossil fuel impact. Coal, oil, and natural gas extraction contribute to resource depletion, and global warming. Burning fossil fuels release greenhouse gas, intensifying climate change. So, next small topic is environmental degradation. Deforestation and overuse of resources for logging and agriculture result in widespread environmental degradation. Actions like deforestation threaten ecological sustainability and overall environmental health. So, that is combined effect. The combination of fossil fuel use and concurrent action accelerates climate change and environmental deterioration. This poses a significant threat to ecosystem and the general health of the planet. 4. Alleviating environmental effects. Addressing resource depletion requires a shift towards sustainable activities. Promoting renewable energy source and responsible resource management is crucial. And lastly is long-term resilience. To ensure long-term ecological resilience, there must be a commitment to sustainable practice. Adopting renewable energy and responsible resource management is key to mitigating negative environmental impacts. Next problem and issue of global warming is loss of biodiversity. Global warming increases threatens biodiversity through shifting temperature and precipitation patterns. Habitat degradation and environmental change increase extinction risk for many species, challenge to species adaptability, disrupt ecosystem, and compromise delicate equilibrium. Human activities like urbanization and deforestation escalate habitat deterioration. Species decline or extinction can trigger a domino effect impacting food, web, and nutrient cycling. Urgent need to address root cause of climate change and implement conservation measures. And lastly, crucial to curb ongoing loss of biodiversity for global ecosystem stability.
The next point is Earth average surface temperature. This upward trend poses a significant threat to ecosystem, agriculture, and human health. Escalating temperatures interface heat wave leading to adverse effects on biodiversity and agricultural productivity. Sea levels are rising as a result of the polar ice caps, the glaciers melting more quickly to climate change. The phenomenon poses a direct threat to coastal communities, leading to increased flooding, erosions, and the potential displacement of millions of people. The next point is repercussions of melting ice and the thermal expansion. Coastal regions face health risk of flooding, threatening infrastructure, ecosystem, and vital water source. Low-lying areas are particularly vulnerable of submersions. Global warming amplifies the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events, including hurricanes, droughts, floods, and milk feeders. Such events have devastating consequences, causing loss of life, property damage, and disrupting essential service. And the last point is change in temperature and habitat loss contribute. The loss of biodiversity compromises ecosystem stability, resilience, and the service they provide, impacting both the environment and human well-being. Altered temperature and precipitation patterns coupled with extreme weather events pose risks to global food production. Change in growing seasons, increased pests and diseases, and crop failures jeopardize food security and agricultural livelihoods.
Challenges. First, threat to water resources. Changing climate conditions can disrupt precipitation patterns, affecting freshwater availability and distribution. This gives impact on agriculture, ecosystem, and human communities that rely on consistent water supply. Secondly, the destruction of ecosystem and biodiversity. Climate change can disrupt habitat and migration patterns, that causing shift in the distributions of plant and species. This leads to hurricanes, floods, and wildfire becoming more frequently.
Addressing this challenge involves the collaboration and action of numerous parties and authorities. Government play an important role in implementing and enforcing policy that promotes sustainable resource management, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and support adaptation strategies. International cooperation is also essential because climate change is a global issue that crosses borders. Collaboration among government, non-government organizations, and the private sector is required to develop and implement effective mitigation and adaptation strategies. Furthermore, community and individuals need to participate in sustainable practice to reduce their carbon footprints and contribute to conservation efforts. Education and awareness programs can help people make more informed choices about resource consumption, waste management, and sustainable living. The scientific community also plays an important role in monitoring and researching the effects of global warming on natural resources, providing valuable information for decision making. The challenges posed by global warming to natural resources necessitate a comprehensive and collaborative approach that includes governments, international organizations, communities, and individuals. Only through collaborative efforts and shared responsibility can we effectively address the effects of climate change and work towards a more sustainable and resilient future.
Okay, we move to the potential remedial measure. First thing first, we should do the increasing a green plant tree. Significant annual losses of around 12 million hectare of forest, contributing to 25% of global greenhouse gas emission, resulting in global warming. To address this issue, individuals are earned to participate in the planting effort independently or through initiatives such as Plan for the Planets. Next, we should do improving education and awareness. Government, educational institution, media, they must incorporate comprehensive environmental education in their curriculum and deliver accurate climate information. Further support come from NGOs and civil society organizations which can strengthen this effort through community engagement projects and awareness campaigns. Okay, next, we move to the implementing regulation and enforcing law. The dangers posed by the lack of forest, meadow, and wetland highlight the imminent threat to biodiversity. The main cause behind environmental degradation is identified as global warming. The proposed solution is to emulate Chinese strategy, which involve implementing rule and regulation. The government is encouraged to establish policy that guide social activity and ensure compliance with international and national environmental policy. And lastly, reduce energy conservation and increase efficiency of use. Emulating Chinese efforts is proposed as a way for our country to effectively combat global warming, potentially leading to increased agriculture yield and enhanced national resources. The country is focused on technological advance for energy efficiency, which aim to reduce carbon emission by 16 until 65%. Heavy investment is renewable energy, reduce coal conservation, and substantial funding for renewable projects. As a result, improving air quality and a reduction in carbon emission by 35%. That's all from me.
In conclusion, global warming is a big problem that affects everyone. We need to work together to fix it. This article talks about how it's not just about the environment, it's also about people, animal, and nature in places like Malaysia. To make things better, we all, including government and communities, have to do our part. We should use resources wisely, stop polluting, and do things like planting trees. It's important to be ready for change and help each other, even with other countries. Fixing global warming needs good rules, new ideas, teamwork, learning, and agreeing to take care of our planet. The steps mentioned here are important for making a better and stronger future for everyone in our Earth.